See it, say it. Recent car burglaries are a reminder of the role that public can play in solving crime.
Plus, a speeding driver decides to take it one step further on this week's Rambosk Report. Hello and welcome to the Rambosk Report. I'm Andrea Jones.
And I'm Adam Fisher. We kick things off today with a crime spotted by vigilant neighbors in the Berkshire Lakes community. While eating dinner, a couple noticed a man rummaging through their neighbor's vehicle, then leaving. They called the owner and other neighbors on the road, warning them about this person lurking around vehicles. Deputies arrived on the scene and quickly located the suspect based on the witness description. The witnesses were able to positively identify 44-year-old Timothy Smith as the suspect. Smith, a convicted felon from Fort Myers, is facing 3 felony charges for burglary and attempted burglary. And this is a great reminder of how important it is for the public to report suspicious activity. As we often say at CCSO, see it, say it, make the call.
That's right. This is an opportunity for us to share some tips about reporting crime as well. Clear information is the key. Thinking location, time, and date. We want you to report what you know and don't guess, and don't let somebody else tell you what you saw. If possible, write things down quickly. If describing a suspect, think about what you noticed from the top down, their hair color, the texture, length, etc. Whether they have facial hair, their complexion, if they're wearing anything on their head. Think about their clothing and accessories, and of course, notice their body shape and things like tattoos and their gait, the way they walk. Also think about the vehicle and the direction that they went.
That's right, all great information. And now we want to tell you about a 28-year-old man who landed a felony charge after a middle-of-the-night pursuit on Immokalee Road in North Naples. Deputies tried to pull over Sean Stevens Foley for speeding near the I-75 interchange. He refused, running 2 red lights as he headed east. His speed topped out at around 95 miles per hour. However, with CCSO deputies close behind, Foley finally stopped in front of the Ibis Cove community. Foley now faces a felony for fleeing from law enforcement and a misdemeanor for driving on an expired license.
And a man stopped in Immokalee this week for a minor traffic offense ends up with 2 felony drug charges. When deputies pulled over 26-year-old Richard Museau on State Road 29, they noticed what they suspected to be drugs and drug paraphernalia in plain view on the gear shifter and on the center console. A search of his Chevy Malibu uncovered small amounts of crack, methamphetamines, and marijuana. Museau, a convicted felon, is charged with possession of a controlled substance and drug equipment possession.
And finally, our latest Sworn Statement podcast is out. And this time, we're talking about how we crack down on retail theft cases and how these crimes are more serious than you may think.
That's right. Shoplifting, for example, might seem like a minor crime, but you know who pays? Everybody else. So take a listen to that podcast wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you here next week.